Viewers, earlier before now, we have given you updates on this Enugu-Onitsha Expressway at Agu-Awka axis towards Amansea. So, but that last time I observed that what I am seeing here is not very serious in terms of construction, because these guys went on a disappearance before they resurfaced again and started that work. That work doesn't look serious to me, and now it has been confirmed, because right now I've not seen any additional thing to what I saw last time, just probably some few additional stone bays added to the road. But we are moving down there because we want to see the whole situation on this axis. So, but the RCC, Renault Construction Company, they are the ones handling this project. And, some things can be very disturbing. Initially, this aspect of this road, some portion were under asphalt, but they came and removed all the asphalt because it was not solidly done, thinking that by now the whole places would have been under serious work. So, but to my greatest surprise, up till now, they are still dilly-dallying on this road. But, something must have cost it. Something must have cost it. And I decided to do some little research to know why these guys are not working the way they are working before. And if you also observe the side of Amansea down to Onitsha, is still suffering the same fate. In fact, I believe probably very soon I might give update on that road. So, but for now, our focus is here. And what I was about saying is that the side of Onitsha, going to Onitsha, is still suffering the same fate, because it looks like the job has been abandoned somehow. Even though you see them doing some skeletal work there, but you know that something is wrong, because I know weeks ago when they approached close to Ibariam Junction, by now they would have been, over Airport Junction. But the work has been stalled somehow. It has not been moving the way it's supposed to be moving. So, like I was saying, I decided to dig deep to find out what is the problem. So I came across this publication concerning the federal government issues with Renault Construction Company and other construction companies, because we learned that other construction companies like Beggar and the rest also abandoned theirs. Reason because of variations, inflation, changing prices of items, and the rest of them is affecting the work seriously. But let me just give you this lowdown so that you follow up with what happened at River State and Bayelsa concerning this type of project. This one is coming from Nairametrics, FG Slams Construction Company, RCC. RCC is the one handling this project for failing to complete 1 kilometer of 15-kilometer east-west road despite 40 billion naira funding. for failing to complete 1 kilometer. Well, that is the caption, but let's see the details. The federal government has criticized Renault Construction Company RCC for failing to complete even 1 kilometer of the 15-kilometer east-west road section from Eleme Junction to One Port Harcourt Junction in Rivers State, despite receiving over 40 billion naira in mobilization fund. Why I'm bringing this thing is that some part of this information explains what is happening here, what we are experiencing here. Okay? Some part of information we are going to hear here now, we explain why we are seeing this thing like this. So this announcement was made by the Federal Minister of Works, David Umahi, during his inspection tour of road projects that are currently ongoing in the South-South zone on Wednesday, as contained in a statement on the ministry's website. Well, this is the time for the minister to also visit this Enugu-Onitsha Expressway, because it's barely, or it's about 1 year now he came. It's about 1 year now he came here last. So he needs to pay another visit here to ascertain the situation. We are very sad with the manners and behavior of this contractor, RCC. The federal government has paid over 40 billion on this project, and not even 1 kilometer has been completed. Umahi was quoted as saying. The statement indicated that the contractor's delay was attributed to the ongoing importation of necessary machinery as an excuse deemed unacceptable by the federal government. Additionally, Umahi stressed that no request for price variation from the contractor would be entertained, as the project does not warrant any price adjustments. The Minister of Works issued a 7-day ultimatum to RCC, warning that failure to remobilize he issued a 7-day warning to RCC that failure to remobilize will result in termination of their contract. He expressed his concern for the hardship faced by road users and emphasized the federal government's commitment to securing interim funds for road maintenance until the company resumes work on the site. Well, so let's continue. What you should know about this. In recent times, several road construction projects undertaken by the federal government across the country have been abandoned by the contractors responsible for them. The primary reason cited for this abandonment is the contractors' request for price variations, arguing that the agreed sum are insufficient to complete the project due to factors such as inflation and the cost of importing machineries. Examples of recent abandoned road construction projects include the Bodoboni Road project being handled by Julius Berger, the Lokoja Benin and Obajana Junction to Benin Road project is in Kogi and Edo State, and the 15-kilometer section of East-West Road from Eleme Junction to One Port Junction in Rivers State. In response to this abandonment, the federal government, through the Ministry of Works, has issued ultimatum notices to contractors demanding they return to the construction site or sign revised contract. However, despite these sanctions, the government has had to make compromises to ensure project continuation. For instance, the federal government recently approved an additional 280 billion for Julius Berger Nigerian PLC to complete the Bodo Bonny Road project, despite initially deciding against agreeing to any price variation request by contractors. So, gentlemen and ladies, you've heard it. What is affecting this road construction? Because I know it is not just ordinary. Because I know the speed the contractors we are using to construct this road, suddenly everything quenched. And the worst part of it is that of Onitsha axis going to Onitsha. What is happening on that road now is terrible. Motorists are using one side, both traffics. So, but what is happening there? Fatal accident on steady basis. For instance, last week Tuesday, about I'm sure of two fatal accidents happened. They say the third one still occurred. I don't know whether the third one is fatal or not. You see, how many people will die on our roads before the government fix our roads? Just within this year and the last year, the number of deaths on that Onitsha axis is uncountable. And the motorists are not helping matters. Also, I've been saying it in this channel that it's not because the road is very smooth, no pothole, that people forget that they are using one lane, one side of the road. They will be speeding as if the two sides of the road is fully constructed, and as if they are moving in their own side of the road, forgetting that this is just one lane, one side of the road being used by two traffics. Well, I will not say more than that. People should be conscious of what they are doing on the road and avoid fast movement. The more than 50% of what is happening is because of speed, excess speed. That's what I noticed, and whenever it occurs, it becomes very fatal. Well, if you have not subscribed to YangaLife channel, please click on the subscription button, notification bell, like this video, and don't forget to share this video. Until I come your way next time, I say bye for now.